Haven't you got lovely teeth? Pass me on, show everybody. Let's have a look at that. Lovely. Come up here and put your pacemaker on fast. Eh? Yes. Oh, she would, you know. She likes younger men. She hangs around at Toys R Us. Anyway. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the next lady is absolutely... Turn your love eggs down, love. What's the matter with you? Alright, the next medium is absolutely fantastic. You're going to enjoy a demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Channel 5's Jeanette Greenough. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear me? Yeah. Yes, got me. I can't see a thing. Is anybody? I know there is people up there. Good evening. Yeah. Enjoying your night. I know we love to have a bit of laughter, and it's so important. And I think the mediums that have given you the evidence tonight have been absolutely fantastic. Got to follow that. But can I give a round of applause to both of them, please? For anybody that's not seen me before, cheers. I've got to have my gin and tonic. And I know also as well why we do like to have a laugh. I know all three of us and many of yourselves do take the spirit world very, very seriously, but you do need a laugh. You do need the energies and you do need the upliftment. So I'm hoping I'm going to affect... It did start at 7, you're a bit late, love. Alright, okay, that's good. Alright, let's see where we're going. You're going to give a big yes? Yes. Good, let's have a see where we're going. Okay, Mark. I'm coming up at the top, please. I call it the penthouse. Who understands Mark on the earth plane, please? Somewhere up there. Who understands Mark? I can't see you, you're going to have to shout. Me, thank you. Can I come to you? Is there anybody else as well, please? There's somebody else up there as well. I need 1 yes and 2 yes. Can you give me the yes, please? I see your hand. Can I ask the light man, is there any way we can brighten the audience, please, and just fetch the lights down for me and brighten up the audience? So that is lovely. That is fantastic. Right, there's 2 people up there. There's also Susan connected to family as well, please. Where am I? Susan on the earth plane? No. There's somebody else up there that understands what I'm giving, please. Thank you. Can you give a big yes? Thank you. Can you pass the microphone to that lady there? Thank you very much, because I know it's quite important to get to the right person. Yeah. I also have a lady coming by my side, darling. She's smaller than me. She's a little bit slimmer than me, but I am seeing all the lung problems and the breathing that took her to the world of spirit. Do you understand this, please? Thank you. Now, as she comes forward, she's shouted Mary in the spirit world. So there is a Mary in the spirit world, and there is a Jennifer also in the world of spirit. Do you understand this, please?
Not that I can think of, not a Jennifer.
If I go Jenny, would you understand?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, as we go forward, Spirit are telling me, and your family are telling me, and there's a gentleman here, darling, who had to have an oxygen mask on his face before he went to the world of spirit. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is a father figure here as well, very, very strong personality. So it's a shock when this man had this illness. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Because the man I have now, because he only showed me how they've passed to prove they're here. But you've been asking for this man and this lady to come forward and prove of the afterlife. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You have a belief, but you needed your own evidence. And they're talking about the last 7 days where you've been putting the music on, and the music level of music has been going up and down.
Yeah.
Your lights have been flashing.
Yes.
Yes? Right, do you want any more? Yeah, look at the shock on her face. Well, that is good, because have you had the door knocker or the doorbell yet? Somebody knocking on the door when you got there, nobody there?
I often get that.
Right, that is your family from the world of spirit proving to you that they are around you and looking after you. Now, you've had a very rough 12 months actually, and there's a lot of people around you that need your support because you are a strong lady, yes? You've had problems around this area here yourself,
yep.
And also as well with the legs, and also the right knee. So it's like a little bit of a, well, we're all getting older, aren't they? And I always say the wrinkles on the outside are showing what the wrinkles are going on in the inside. But we can't do anything about it. Now, your mum's showing me a wedding ring, please, that was left on the earth plane, very thin.
Yes.
You've also somewhere got a photograph of this lady in a handbag as well, please. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Right. Your family love you very, very much. And they said they've been with you all through last year. Who's got the son? Why she shouted son? Who's laughing now? Go on, what's he been up to?
No, well, I've got 2 sons, but
The naughty one.
it's his birthday tomorrow.
Right, don't
Oh,
feed
sorry.
the medium. She's been concerned about the naughty one, but I mean that in
I
a
can
nice way.
understand why.
Because he's not been behaving himself. And she's acknowledged this, and she's acknowledged the stress you've had. She's also acknowledging the financial changes that you've had as well.
Yeah.
But I've got to take you forward because now we've got to be positive.
Right.
So you've had all that rubbish. Life's not a bed of roses at the minute, and things don't change overnight. And we're not going to win the lottery, by the way.
No,
so I don't
we're
know
not.
where that's concerned either. All right. But you've got to be you. Now, who is Mavis?
Yes.
Right, I've also got a gentleman here, this is Grandad, taller than me, broader than me, no hair here and a little bit of hair around the sides. And he's come on and he's gone, what's the tears for, lass? What's going on? Kick him out the door, give him a wallop and let him get on with it. You're being too soft.
Right.
Now I'm changing because this is him. And he's saying, move on, move on. August the 1st. What's that date mean to you?
It's birthday of my grandson.
Lovely. By then, you will have the changes. You will have the changes, but they have to come from you.
Yes.
You've got to shut that purse. He's old enough. He's got to get on. He's got to get a job, and he's got to go out.
Okay.
Yes? Who's been mouthing off at you? She don't like this. This is your mum here. Oh, blimey. She says, Matt, she's angry.
Yeah,
She's angry. She's a strong lady.
Yeah.
She worked hard. She washed laundry. She did all sorts, this lady, to get money.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah, I know.
And she said, you've got to do it, otherwise it's not going to be changing, it's going to be like that. And I sound awful, because I love the spirit world, but this message has to be right.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that. You kissed a rose, and you laid it down and said, I'll miss you, Mum, but I love you. No matter what's happened, I loved you.
Yep.
Okay, take it further, please. Okay, you've got some changes at home to come that you would like. There's some decoration in your head, and there's a carpet required somewhere.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Now, your mum's saying by August the 1st, you're going to know where you're going, what you're doing. There's a picture that tilts.
Yes.
Yes? Well, you all right, Flower? She all right? Not ill? Right, that's okay then. I get better. Okay, just checking nobody's ill. That's all right. Now then, as I go forward again, what did she give me then? Remind me.
Wallpaper.
Pardon?
Wallpaper.
That's it. Thank you very much. Someone was listening. Wallpaper, and there's a picture that moves. It slants.
Yeah.
Your mum's moving that. I've got the smell of Lily of the Valley.
Yes.
I've got the smell of Estée Lauder. I've got the smell of Brute.
Yeah.
And I've got a wedding ring that's been tucked in a jewellery box.
Yes.
Yes? You've had a jewellery box with a ballerina in it.
Very long time ago.
Yeah, but you broke her head off. And she's found out. She's found out it doesn't dance anymore, but this is you.
Yeah.
You need to dance. And she's fetching you forward. And she's going to say, this week, over the next 7 days, she's going to fetch you the smell of roses in your house. And
Yeah.
you're going to smell them. You're going to have no flowers in the house. All right? Pick yourself up, look after number 1 first, and let him get on with it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry for being so blunt on the first message. I don't know if they're going to have me back in Gainsborough. But I will say to you, from your mum, your dad, your nana, your granddad, your uncle, Auntie Betty, and Uncle Sam, Uncle Jim, and Auntie Fanny. Yeah?
Yeah.
And they don't talk about her, do they, because of her name? Well, she's here. Sorry, microphone man, but she's here. All right, so from all your family, love, it's a good night. God bless.
Thank you.
you very, very much. Go on, give her a round of applause. world of spirit, please? I'm somewhere up on the balcony on the left. Derek in the world of spirit, please. Someone needs to say hello. I can't see you. Where are we? Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you also understand a lady, darling, that was smaller than me and lost an awful lot of weight, darling, before she went to the world of spirit?
Yes.
And it was a blessing when spirit picked her up and took her over to the other side?
Yes.
Thank you. Do you also understand Charlie, please, in the world of spirit?
Yes.
David on the earth plane? James on the earth plane? And who's got the little girl? Family conflab. Who's got the little girl?
Oh, James, yes, your husband.
Oh my God. No wonder I need jingles. Flipping heck. Have you forgot about him?
Yeah, left him at home.
Oh, it's a good job we can laugh. Right, who's got the little girl? She's about 5 or
niece.
6 on the earth plane.
Yeah, my niece.
Thank you. Very, very gifted young lady. She sees spirit, she talks to spirit, yes? And she's going to be a little bit like ourselves. I don't think she'll do work that I do, but she is talking to your family that's gone forward on the other side. I have to fetch a little bit of tragedy here, please, because there is a gentleman that took his own transition to the world of spirit. Yes? Going back in family.
There was a younger,
Yes?
yeah, chap.
Yes? Well, as he comes forward, I'm not being dramatic, but he's showing me this area, yes?
Yes.
He's helping a young man on the earth plane around the age of 16, 17. Who's David?
No.
Will you remember the name of David? It is important. If it's not your family, there's going to be a close contact to one of your friends, please, who has the son of David. And David is requiring a lot of assistance at the minute.
I have got a cousin called David.
That's where we are. That's where we are. Watch why this young man in the world of spirit is helping the man on the earth plane. There's something to do with nerves and stress. Watch where you listen out for it, but he's going to be okay.
Right.
All right? We don't give anything here that's negative, and he is going to be okay. Also as well, please, there's a watch from a gentleman, please, that's now not working, but it is looked at now and again. Do you understand me? On the earth.
Yes.
And there is a pocket watch also as well, please, on the earth as well.
Yes.
I also have to give you Susan on the earth plane, the surname of Thompson on the earth plane, and a Brian on the earth plane as well. Yes?
No.
Yeah?
I've got an Auntie Susan.
That'll do. Right, where's Brian?
Can't think of a Brian.
You'll find out. Can I carry on?
Yeah.
Thank you. Also as well, I've got to give you football. Somebody is a football fanatic.
Yes.
Right, there's a lot of, I don't know who this person is. I am seeing a younger person, very fit person, and a very good career ahead of him. Who's in nursing as well, please?
My niece.
Thank you. I want you to watch for the good changes there. Now, as I go forward, who's Margaret in the world of spirit, please?
Can't think of a Margaret in the spirit world.
Yes. Who's in the wheelchair? Go to the wheelchair. Margaret sat in a wheelchair. Maggie?
No, not I can.
And who's Tommy?
My granddad was called Tom.
I want you to go round Grandad, and then you will remember the Lady Margaret, please. And somebody is doing the family tree. Someone's looking at it at the minute.
There is a family tree in the family.
Watch the name come forward then, please. And that's your spiritual evidence from us. But I also have to take you forward. First, please, I'm being taken to April the 4th, where there's an anniversary date around that date, please. Yes?
My daughter's wedding anniversary.
Thank you. Well, there's good changes coming on then in your home. I also see a new key. So somebody's talking about moving property as well.
Yeah, I have somebody who was talking about moving.
That'll come as well. But everything that's been given for yourself is also to lift it up, because your confidence has just dropped a little bit. Do you understand me here?
Yes.
Well, your confidence is going to start coming back, because you've not been able to help the person that's fetched your confidence down. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Yes? We all have to go through bereavement, even us mediums. Even though we're strong with spirit and see spirit, we still have to go through what you go through.
Okay.
So from the lady that you didn't have time to say goodbye to, and you regretted it, she's here, and she said you sent a message to her and broke your heart. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You sat on the end of your bed, and you also knew that spirit had sat on the end of the bed with you.
Yeah.
Yes? You've had dreams of this lady,
Yes.
and there's a lot of love here for you. A lot. I have to give you daffodils, and April the 1st week is beautiful.
Okay.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Keep talking to them and keep nagging them
Okay.
about the changes you want, because they will help you from the other side. It's not your time to go over or anything like that. Don't worry about that. I talk like that, like a train station, don't I? They're coming in, they're going out, babies are born, and off we go. But that's life. Okay? And with that, I've got to give you Esther Ranson. That's life. Do you understand this?
Yes.
That'll do. Good night. God bless. Thank you. Please give the lady a lovely round of applause. Michael, Mick on the earth plane, please. I'm somewhere over here. Michael or Mick? Forgive me asking a question, but which one of Michael is having a lot of problems with work at the minute, please? You are and you are. And I have to give something, and there's two of you now that I'm split between. In the past, there was somebody connected to His Majesty's service. That's fine. I knew that, but I'm not here to embarrass you, and I wouldn't do that. Do you understand? Thank you, sir, for putting your hand up, but I'm with this lady. All right. No, hey, no. Me and Colin, there's 200 in our family, so what's happening in your family is happening in ours, I can assure you. We get away with nothing. But as I go forward, I want to say to you, Flower, you also pull yourself down such a lot. But I have a grandma here. I don't know if it was Nana or Grandma, but gut feeling is Grandma. I have got a very old-fashioned lady here, a weighty lady like myself, but she would have loved her home and she would have loved her family. And then she's also telling me she didn't travel far. Do you understand? I'm being taken to Yorkshire. Do you understand where there's been a Yorkshire link in the past, please?
We come from Leeds.
Thank you. Do you understand why they've gone to my town of Blackpool for holidays, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. And do you understand? Oh no, I don't want to say that. The Manky Guest House in Blackpool where somebody stayed?
Yes.
Yes? Right. So at the moment, you also have had a lot of trouble, but your Nana's here. She's rolled her sleeve out, and I want you to watch for this. Are you a bit of an OCD with cleaning bleach?
No.
Oh, right, that's all right then. I'm smelling...
People wish I was.
No, I know, yeah, me and all. I actually can smell bleach. And I want you to watch that smell, because it's a funny thing, but that's what they're smelling from the world of spirit. Because you do get spirit in your home, and you're aware of spirit, but you pull yourself back from it because as a little girl you were scared.
Right,
You were scared of the dark. Do you understand? And spirits are apologising for that. Thank you, darling. Come on then. I actually have a lady now, a bit smaller than me, on the about 5 foot, 5'2".
Yeah.
Quite a roundy lady.
Yeah.
But again, she had a bit of a tongue with her, and she had a fantastic personality.
Okay.
And she would have put kettle on and biscuit tin out and said, well, come on then, let's get it sorted.
Yeah.
Then the lads, wallop, 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 get out and get sorted.
Yeah.
Yes? And that, blooming heck, it's like your family up here, love. We're having the same. But I want to say to you, you do have the support where sometimes you don't feel as if you have support.
Okay.
But also as well, your husband's got good changes coming in. I am being taken, thank you, to the September the 1st, September the 9th, and I'm aware of 2 birthdays around the September month. Do you understand me there, please? Getting you thinking now.
I know, I can't
It's all right. Just watch the 1st of the 9th, all right, and to the 9th. Watch them dates where there's 2 birthdays. If it is friends, forgive me, all right, but I'm seeing 2 cards being wrote out. And also as well, I'm seeing a train trip, a train journey, and that is something connected with Michael.
Right, okay.
All right. Now then, I also have a baby boy in the world of spirit as well, please, a little baby boy.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Well, this grandma here has him here.
Yeah.
All right. And also as well, thank you. If you'd have carried on with your gift, you would have been a lot further with it today than you have.
Right.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You don't play with cards, do you? Angel cards. Who has their angel cards?
No.
That's time for me to leave you. Okay,
Okay.
let's finish off with some flowers, please. I actually got 2 single red roses connected to 2 separate funerals. Do you understand,
Yeah,
please?
I can do, yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
a lot of love from everybody.
Thank
Oh,
you.
daffodils from your gran.
Thank you.
Daffodils, the pound ones in the vase. Next
Yeah.
time you get them, she's
Yeah.
going to come around.
Okay.
You've got a beautiful little vase that you put them in, don't you?
I've got one, yeah.
Yeah, she's saying. So a lot of love from all your family. Good night and God bless and thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me pointing out, but there's a medium in here, please, who likes to give messages and helps and has some angel cards or something. Where am I, please? I felt more drawn over here, actually. And can I just go, if I'm with yourself, darling, can I come to you, love, please? Thank you. I actually am aware of a very good spiritual link that's been with you a long, long time and a beautiful gift. Do you understand, please? You don't like people messing around with the spirit world. If you've got a gift, you use it wisely and do it correct. Do you understand?
Yes.
And also the training of when you get it, give what you get and don't hold back. Yes?
Yep.
I actually have to say to you, I've got Gordon Higginson here. I don't know the link, but I do know that Gordon Higginson must have had something to do with you around you in years ago. Do you understand me, please?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Because as this gentleman comes in, he's actually acknowledging also an old medium, please, that would have sat round the table and put the fear of God in everybody, yes, in the black and white, yes?
Yeah.
The lights out and everything else. Well, we're now year 2018 and we're a lot more lighter with it. Do you understand
Yes.
this, please? They're also saying there's an Indian stud behind you, please, that you've been well aware of for a lot of years. You also smell his smoke, you also sit in circle, and you also believe what you hear and what you get. And Spirit World are actually saying thank you tonight for everything that you've done, because sometimes you feel as if you've not done what you should have done. Do you understand?
Yes.
And there's part of you tonight wanting to come up on this stage. Do you understand?
Yeah.
We are so proud of our gift. This gift is not for me to keep. Do you understand? It's for everybody to link with the world of spirit. Yes? And that is your belief there. Okay, let's have some family, please. And straight away to a lady, please, who suffered an awful lot with her weight in her legs before she went to the world of spirit. Do you understand?
Yes.
She's also given me a wheelchair, please, as well. So she must have needed this for a very short time in her life just to get her near the end. Do you understand this? Say no.
No, but my daughter would.
You understand? So I've got 2 people coming forward, so both of you bear with me. I also have a gentleman who's Cyril.
My dad's.
That's fine, as long as you understand who's coming in. I've got William coming in here, please. I've got Jack coming in here. I've got Marion coming in here. I've also got Bernard coming in here. Tommy coming in here. Frank coming in here. Oh my God,
They're
I've
having a
got
party.
Okay. But you needed this. This gift isn't for me tonight, it's for you. You needed this. You've got your dad's watch, somebody's got your mum's engagement ring, someone's got your mum's very thin wedding ring, do you understand?
Yes.
And the evidence that you're needing, you've even got some memorabilia of ornaments of certain guides being wrapped up, do you understand?
Yes.
And your guides have been with you a long time. And I will say to you, you think back at how many people you've helped. The healing, you've got a beautiful healing gift.
Yeah.
You had a connection with the church and the church let you down.
Yes.
And then people now have to meet you when it's their time to go to the world of spirit. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Who's having palpitations?
Me.
Now?
Not now, no.
Okay, let's get spirit working with you. Do you understand the healing needed round here and round here, please?
Yes.
Do you understand the healing needed round here?
Yeah.
And the right feet?
Yes.
The right foot?
Yeah.
Okay. There's also a red Indian, but also an Indian with a kemosabe thingy, yes?
Yeah.
And he's coming with the herbs.
Yes.
I've not lost the plot, ladies and gentlemen, if you've not seen a medium before. Okay, but I want to say to you also as well, you keep your gift for when people are needing it, and if you have to do it at home, you do it at home, do you understand?
Yes.
You have not lost your link, you've not lost your guides, and they will stay with you till it's your time to take your transition to the world of spirit. Yes?
Thank you.
Your father didn't understand you, thought you were talking mumbo jumbo.
Yeah.
Yes? And I don't use that word. But I tell you what, I don't swear on platform, not like my friend here, but he did say that you got angry when he swore on platform. Yes? And your dad said to me, I got a ruddy shock when I got to the world of spirit through that gate and found out there was another life. He got the shock of his life, but somebody's had to go and say sorry to him. So this is his father saying sorry to your dad. For the life your dad had.
Yes.
But your dad didn't want you to have the same life as him.
No.
Do you understand?
Yes.
3 babies in the world of spirit. Your mum lost a lot of babies. Do you understand?
No.
So this is grandma then, your mum's mum.
Yes.
And there's a bracelet on the earth plane that's gold that's connected to your mum. Who's got that?
I don't know.
Very thin.
It disappeared.
Was there a cross connected on a chain?
Yes.
That's fine. She'll know who's got it, who's took it. Yes?
Yeah.
And also as well, you give her a fantastic send-off. And you wanted it to be spiritual.
Yes.
Who stood up and read their own words?
A friend of my mum's.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You all right with that?
Yeah.
Freesias?
Thank you. Freesias. My mum's favourite flower.
That'll do for me. Keep going. Good night, God bless. Give the lady a lovely round. There's somebody put a photograph of a lady in a handbag tonight wanting to make a link. Who is this, please? Who's actually physically put a photograph in their handbag or their purse tonight? I can't see you, darling, and I have got... Thank you, I know you're waving. I thought I was down here, actually. Thank you. Just bear with me 1 minute. Sam, with the microphone, darling, just bear with me 1 minute because my gut feeling is over here. Just wait let's get the link first. Do you understand tears recently, please, for a lady that's gone to the world of spirit? Thank you. I'm with this lady, love. Can we just get the microphone to you? I won't show you up, you're okay. If I gave you a question, can I link in with this lady even though she's only been gone a little while? Do you understand me, please?
Yeah.
Do you understand why there was problems around the Christmas time?
Yeah.
And do you understand New Year's Eve as well, please, where there was problems? Yes. Well, as you put that photograph in, you didn't think that anybody would come to you tonight. Do you understand me? Because you didn't feel worth it. I don't know what's gone on, but this lady's saying, thank you very much. You did what you could, because there's a guilt going around on the earth plane at the moment as if you should have done more. Do you understand this? You're okay. Can't see you very well, but I can feel the love. And I will say to you, this lady loved you, but she had problems showing her feelings. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Right? She loves you, and she said if she'd have known, and if she could come back, she'd put her arms around you and tell you to move on and get forward, yes? And it's time now for you to look after yourself and have your life, yes?
Yeah.
You've sorted everything out, but you're finding it hard,
Yeah.
yes? And she's saying, move on now, move on. But you had the rug pulled underneath your feet a few years ago, and that lady wasn't there for you then. Do you understand? And it's like words. You've made your bed, you lie in it. A lot of people regret that, they really do. But now she's there and she's saying, tell her I've got my weight back, I'm smiling, I'm like the photograph 10 years ago, because she became miserable. Do you understand me? And she became bad-tempered, yes?
Yeah.
And she's saying she's sorry. I've got to acknowledge 3 people here from this lady. Do you understand why she's acknowledging 3? She's apologising to 3 people on the earth. So that's you, and somebody else. Where's the male? Why is she talking about a male on the earth plane? Just a minute. Do you understand this? I don't know what she's getting.
Might be.
Pardon? Hold on a minute. Does she have to apologise to a man in the world of spirit for how she was? Yes.
I'm not sure.
Why? I'm going to stick with this because I've got to stick with this lady. Because 10 years ago she was very bonny and let herself go a little bit. Do you understand me? The photograph. Yes?
No.
So the photograph you've got is a bit older, yes?
Not the one in my handbag, no.
Is that the newer one, the older one?
I've got a new one in my handbag.
You've got the new one in your handbag. Right. There's a gentleman here in the world of spirit, very strict and somewhere a bit scary. So one of you two was scary of your granddad. Your granddad.
She was, yeah.
Right, now I'll take it the other way. This man is apologising to your mum, and your mum's telling you she's all right and made amends. I'm sorry about that. Why have I got pearls around the neck? They're not real.
Beads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pearl beads. She's got them on. And she's dressed up. She's also sorted her handbag out. She's got some mints in it. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Lovely. She's also got a pretty brooch, round brooch somewhere.
No.
I'm going to
Don't
say
think so.
yes, it's on a black coat and it's on a photograph. So she hasn't got it now and it's gone to chat, I don't mind. You'll find all this evidence from her because you're needing your own evidence. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah.
So when you find this photograph of this round brooch and the black coat and the collar, you'll know.
Right.
Who's Nellie? She's met Nellie and she's met Sarah. Can I ask a question, please? I hope you don't mind. Do you know all your family in the world of spirit? Because I feel as if there's been a massive split here.
No.
You don't, do you? There's people here in the world of spirit saying hello to you. But your mum's talking about a black painted handbag. Do you understand that?
As far as I'm aware, my mum's on the earth plane.
That's fine. Your mum must have a photograph and your mum must have a patent bag. Because that's what they're showing me. Ask your mum about the photographs. Ask your mum what this lady's giving. So this is your mum's mum as well. I don't know who the lady is in there, it doesn't matter. But what I'm saying is this lady here is acknowledging all this evidence that she's giving you. Who's Tony?
Don't know, Tony.
Anthony. I have to stick with that because that's right. And it's a common name, but who's David? Right, I'm going to take Donnie. No, that's right. I have to stay with this. If it's not family, I have to stay. Now, what's happening is they're going to February, March, the end of April. After Easter, there is some changes coming, and them names will be, yes, them names will be prominent around you. Don't
No.
worry. Don't forget it's the future. I don't know the future. I have to give what I get. And if your family is proving the spirit world to you, then that's the way I have to do it. Please ask your mum. I asked Nana then why she's talking about your mum, but your mum's not been right. Do you understand me?
I don't talk to my mum.
I know. That's the family split. That's what I'm on about. That's why this lady's giving this handbag and the photographs and everything. You've got to make amends. Got to make amends. I don't know how you're going to do it, and I can't make you do it. I can only give the message as it comes. Who likes cheese and crackers for the supper?
Me.
Me. I have to give you David, love. I have to give you Tony. I have to get you to watch the future, and please pick up the phone because your mum's not right.
Right.
Okay? I'm not saying she's going off to the world of spirit. I'm not. I'm giving the message as it comes. All right? Who's took off a wedding ring and tucked it away?
Don't know.
Ask your mum. Ask your mum. I always finish with flowers. I've given the end of April. By the end of October, you will understand what I'm talking about with your mum. Between that time, both of you will devise something and do something. I assure you. Okay?
Okay.
I have to give you another name of Molly. I'm hoping that you remember everything I've given you. And also as well, I want you this week to smell that comes around you of sweeties. And they're all different sweets. Imperial thingies with mints in them. And that sweetie smell's going to come around you and it's not going to be anywhere material. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
I know it's been hard and I know it's been a difficult message, but I don't mind. So with that, good night and God bless.
Thank you.
Just before leaving, the lady in the photograph, did she lose a lot of weight, please?
Sorry?
Did she lose a lot of weight?
Yeah.
A very, very poorly lady.
Yeah.
She's here, but she's not been gone. She's strong, but she's just not quite right, and this has come from her. Good night, God bless.
Okay.
Thank you. I got myself all mixed up then with what they're trying to give me. It's like a jigsaw when you stood here, isn't it? Okay. There's somebody connected with boxing. I feel as if I've got a man here in the world of spirit and he was a boxer, or some connection with boxing, please, and betting. Who understands this? I'm with a gentleman. Thank you. Can you just shout up, sir? You understand who's with me, please? I do, yes. Thank you. Do you understand the trilby, darling, please?
I do, yes.
Do you understand the smaller gentleman with the cap?
Yes.
Do you understand Charlie?
Yes.
Thank you. I think we're with you. All right. Do you also understand, sir, having to have a life where you want it different than what people want it in your family?
Yeah.
Do you also understand where there's a connection where you're struggling to talk to some of your family, please?
I do, yeah.
And I want to say to you, you're spiritually gifted and you do sit with spirit and you do meditate, yes?
Yes.
But they're saying at the minute you cannot push this life on your family. Do you understand?
I understand.
Thank you. Do you also understand, please, where somebody's been talking behind your back?
Yes.
Thank you. Well, I will say, sir, what goes around comes around, so you've not to worry about it. Who sings on the earth plane with the microphone?
I know where that is.
Thank you. They're going to do very, very well, by the way. It started off as karaoke, and now they're getting better and better. Do you understand me here,
I do,
please?
yeah.
There's also a connection in Manchester, please.
Yeah.
There's also a connection in a hospital at the minute, please, where somebody's waiting for an operation.
Yes.
I am being taken to the heart area. There's also
Yes.
a connection in London with yourself, sir, as well.
Yes.
There's also a connection in Australia as well, sir.
Yeah.
And I want to say, whatever happened with your work and wherever you were going, whatever happened had to happen, you understand?
I do, yeah.
1 minute you were there, the door was closed and you had to reopen another door.
Yeah.
I have got a lady here, please, and she is talking of this area that took her to the world of spirit.
Yes.
And she's also saying at the moment that you have friends, please, where they are partners. Do you understand what I'm talking
Yes.
about? Thank you. Because I'm also seeing same-sex partners as well, please.
Yes.
I also see a lot of love in that area, and I also see a marriage there as well in the future.
Yes.
Also as well, please, who's Darren?
I know where that is.
Thank you. Do you understand where there's a Stephanie as well, please, on the earth plane?
I do.
Do you understand the link in Wales, please, with
I
the
do,
Joneses?
yeah.
Thank you. I've got the Jones family being
Yes,
shouted.
spot on.
I also have the Davies family here in the world of spirit.
Yeah.
And you've also been going on the email, please, and finding out your family tree as well.
Yeah.
I've also got a gentleman here, please, and he worked on the railway.
Yes.
I also have Ernie, please, the fastest milk cart in the West. We've got a milkman.
Yes.
Yes? And that was his line. He used to drive and shout, I'm Ernie, the fastest milk cart in the West. But there's something, sir, that's holding you back.
Yes.
And I want to say there's something to do with your confidence, please,
Yes.
and also your ability of your own abilities.
Yes.
Well, that comes from the gentleman, please, who came straight at the forward with the old-fashioned boxing gloves, yes?
Yes.
And he's just saying, you stand up and you fight for your right and you go forward. Do you understand this, please?
Yes.
Do you understand the police link in the family, please, that was the old-fashioned Bobby?
I do, yes.
And also I've got an army link here.
Yes.
There's a link in Germany as well, please, where somebody didn't come home, sir.
Yes.
In the Second World War. I have to give you a young gentleman, please, who's 16 years of age.
Yes.
Tragically went to the world of spirit. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand the disease that I'm actually getting here, please?
Yes.
Thank you. A lot of love from everybody here, and I do know, sir, that they're giving me the 14th of June, please, the 7th of June to the 14th of June.
Yes.
They're giving me that week. They're telling me there's a special anniversary in that week, please, of a lady in the world of spirit.
Yes.
And also as well, please, there's some regrets regarding a funeral, please.
Yes.
No regret. If you're meant to be there, love, you would have been.
Yes.
Yes? And no matter whether somebody falls out before they go to the world of spirit, they know that you love them. But
Yes.
this gentleman's coming back here, saying he did not understand you, He's wanting to apologise to you greatly. He
Yes.
has given me a pocket watch and put it in the side of his pocket.
Yes.
I'm also seeing a family Bible.
Yes.
And I'm aware of this gentleman having a severe breathing problem of the lungs, yes?
Yes.
And he said, I am with you now and I apologise. Please take my love. Good night, God bless.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night, God bless. Is it time? He's shouting me. Is it? Oh, I've not seen anything. Where's Penny? She's supposed to be giving me this. Oh, you're there. It's not time. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. I've got to come and give somebody, actually, when it was pouring down with rain, and somebody said, tears from heaven. Tears from heaven. I'm somewhere over here with a lady. And Jessie in the world of spirit. Where am I? Who understands this? Jessie in the world of spirit. That's funny that I've been called to time and you've all gone, Jalali. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Right, that's fine, I'll sort the lady out after. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been called to time. Honest to God, these 45 minutes as we're doing what we do has gone. And you've been a fantastic audience. We've loved being here. I hope you've enjoyed all the performances from everybody. There is a spirit world, so I will say to you from me, it's a good night from them and it's a good night from me. Good night.
Fantastic, thank you very much.